Well, this is Amari then, pre-Welling away. Amari, you were back on the bench at Eastleigh the other night. It's been a long old journey for you. How happy were you to get back on that team sheet?
Yeah, I was happy, obviously, to just be involved in and around the lads. I think the lads have been superb this season, and I was been chomping at the bit just to get back involved and just to really get in amongst it. And I was happy with that. I thank the gaffer for bringing me in. I don't think I've trained as much as I'd liked at the minute yet, but he's put me on the bench, and hopefully I'll be there again on Saturday against Welling.
Yeah, presumably it just gives you that carrot to sort of, the enthusiasm to just keep you going and keep you striving to get back.
Yeah. I think I actually was going to come on. I think for the last 10 or whatever minutes it was left for the game, but obviously Dill's got injured, so I had to just suck that in really and just watch the rest of the game. I was thinking I could have tried and brought something to the game, but obviously it wasn't to be. So obviously on to the next one.
And is that the amount of involvement you feel you're able to sort of produce at the moment, 10 or 15 minutes as a cameo, if the team needs that extra little bit at the end?
Yeah, I think obviously I haven't trained as much yet, like I just said. But yeah, I think that's what I've got in me, and I'll need games and more training sessions, and then I'll be able to have a longer stint. But yeah, I think if I did come on for the last 10 or 15 minutes, I think I'll be able to put in a good shift here.
And in terms of having come back from injuries before, how long does it take you to have that sharpness to your game? Because presumably you can put in a little bit more extra as a sub.
Yeah, I think the gaffer said to me like on a one-to-one basis that I took a few weeks to get going in pre-season. I don't know if that'll be the case now. Obviously I've been out longer than I first thought it would be, but obviously I've just got to do that myself, just try and tick over, do a bit of extra sessions after training every day, and hopefully I can be back and sharp and be ready. Yeah.
4 months or so. How long has that journey back been?
Oh, it's been long. It's been frustrating. It's been emotional, but it's also been good on a sense of watching the club, watching the team do well. Obviously, when you're injured and the team ain't doing so well, it's more frustrating because you want to try and come back and try and better the team, better the club. But I think they've been doing well. I think that's been a little bit of delight really towards my injury. But obviously on a personal note, you don't want to be injured, but you can just take it now and just move on.
For the large part of while you were out, most people would say, well, they haven't missed you in terms of the results.
Mm-hmm.
Last couple of results haven't been quite as good. Perfect world, you could have timed this return perfectly.
Yeah, you'd like to think so, yeah. On a personal note, yeah. But I'm a team player, and I think we just need to get back that determination and that grit to a knack of winning games. I don't know why that is. I think we've got to just sit down and think about that this week, and hopefully take it into the game against Welling. But I think we'll be alright. I think the lads know what's needed. And I'm here if called upon.
And if hunger was ever an issue, I dare say you're pretty hungry for goals and just to get the touch of the ball and get on the end of chances.
Yeah, I've dreamt of scoring that goal that gets us back into the Football League, and hopefully that would be very, very. I don't know how can I put it. That would be a very emotional goal to score, I think, for me. Just coming back from such a long injury, I think this has been the longest injury I've been out for in my career. So I just want to get back and just make sure that my feet are on the ground and I'm as sharp as I was when I first come to the club.
Good man, thank you. Good luck.
Yeah, the motivation isn't lacking for these last 10 games, is it?
No. I think the lads, like I said, the lads know what's needed. Obviously, we wouldn't be at the top of the league if we didn't have it in and around the squad. I think we know what's needed. I think any club that we've played against so far this season, we've got them the last running of the season, so we know what's needed to beat teams, and I think we've just got to go out there and focus on what's needed.
Excellent.
Cheers, Morgs.